Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching The Bear. This is the third episode of the second season. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you'd like to watch today's full episode, it is available for a link in the description below. Just click on it, put a password in, and enjoy. So the first two episodes we've seen, everybody kind of working together. They're trying to hone the skills. They're doing maintenance, they're doing decoration, they're doing budgeting. They're trying to figure out what best direction to go with the team. People are going to culinary school, you know what I mean? Like, because he's doing some maintenance, you know, we've got people in the show a bit more, you know, the long-haired guy, his sister. She may be like the store manager, bookkeeper, person in charge, kicking everybody's ass, so to speak. You know, we've got everybody trying to work as one cohesive unit, haven't we? I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm excited to see the way they prepare it and the way the store's going to look, because the kitchen was all right before, but it was a bit messy, you know, it's a bit chaotic, and maybe to get it nice, pristine and clean and shiny and sparkling. You got a new out front, you know what I mean, diner logos and everything. I'm hoping that maybe we go half a season with the planning and preparation, and then we get the final back end of the season, ground running, doors opening, chaos brewing, you know, a kitchen shouting like we had in the first season. But I'm actually enjoying, obviously, the different pace switch up, and obviously the stress that is being caused by getting everything together, getting everything ready. It shows the flip side of the business once it's open, how crazy it is getting everything running, you know what I mean? So it's interesting seeing both sides, but I'm excited, I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are too. If you do enjoy today's episode, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into today's episode.
I googled fun the other day. What provides amusement or enjoyment? That's what it means. Currently opening a restaurant that's providing zero amusement or enjoyment. I think when I was a kid, anything that would give me any sort of excitement or amusement or enjoyment, it always got kind of fucked. I have to remind myself to breathe sometimes. I have to remind myself to be present. You know, maybe if I could provide more amusement or enjoyment for myself, it would be easier to provide for others, you know.
You know what a lot of restaurants suck at?
How much time do I have to answer that question?
Desserts.
But, how's his mom?
I think she's stable. I don't know. But I just was thinking it might be good to send him somewhere wild.
Wild, like...
Like Copenhagen?
Yeah.
Where's the suggestion?
I think that we need to go out. We need to try some stuff, like, recent.
You're sending me home.
No, I'm not sending you home. I'm sending us out for inspiration.
Recon.
Told you. I got it. How's your mom doing, by the way?
Dad,
Yeah? They said that she got stuck on a Zoom. You know what that's about?
got a promotion.
I love taking care of you. And I always will. You know that?
I know, Daddy.
All right, backpack attack. Here we go. I'm gonna watch you until you go inside, okay? I love you. And Eva, I love Taylor Swift too. I just needed a break, you know?
The thing is, right, what's your opinion on child support? Do you reckon fair is fair? Because I personally don't think fair is fair, like in that context. Like, for example, everybody should contribute to the child. However, if one parent, let's just give a scenario of one parent's earning 50k and they're with the baby or the child, like, so they're the full-time parent, you know, so 5 days out of the 7 of the week, you know, this daughter who's with the mum, she earns 50k. The dad has a 2 days a week, he only earns 25k. Do you think that he should be pumping the mum with money? I personally don't. And that's not the guy. It could be the other way around. Like, the dad could have full custody and he could have a high salary and the mum could have a low salary. I don't think that they should be pumping it in. What it should be is, when that child is with that parent provides every bit of funds for that child. So if the mum brings her to the dad, he should buy everything and all that, and it should be his money that supports that child. He shouldn't have to pay a fully established, well-financed person money if it leaves him on his ass and she doesn't need it. Same as vice versa. That's what I think in life, to be honest. I don't think you should just be like, oh, you're a parent, you're a co-parent, you should be giving this person money. It's like, well, no, because if I give you money that you don't need, then I'm going to be on my ass. Now, I could keep that money myself and use it to buy stuff as and when I'm with them. I know that the money's supposed to be them, but it doesn't always go. I would much prefer to have my own cash here with me and I buy everything for them. It's like if I had a kid and we ever broke up, my offer would be I'll buy everything and anything and whatever the kid wants. Instead of me giving you money, 400, 300 a month or whatnot, I'll pay for every bit of clothing. I'll pay for every vacation. I'll pay for everything because I know that that's where it's going to the child. You want something, I'll buy it. That's what it is. There you go. There it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just personally think that it's good to give money, but sometimes you could be having no money and the person's already got money and just giving it for the sake because you're a co-parent. I don't think it works. I feel like sometimes it can put people out more than it actually benefits anybody.
Did you really give me a fake number?
Claire?
Hey, oh yeah, do you remember?
I think they're hurt.
Did you actually give her a fake number?
No. Sorry, no. That must have been a mistake.
Just walk me through giving me a fake number. Why?
I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm sorry. Oh, no. It's I want you to have my number.
Okay, say that one more time.
I want you to have my number.
Are you busy today? Need a favor? My cousin bailed on me.
What, Big Denny?
No, Mac. Denny's dead. You know what? I'll give my address to Fac. And then he can give it to you. You know, he told me that you guys are really close and that he's your best friend.
Fax said that? No. Fac's not my best friend. No, he is. He's probably my best friend.
Courage and Confidence. The book. Coach Kick Fan?
No. My dad got it for me. Just open up a new spot on Orleans, yeah.
Always trying to be the best.
Yeah, always.
Is there a timeline to opening?
We want to open in May.
Yeah.
I do have a couple menu changes. Ray's picking them up right now. We're gonna do a short rib hummus instead of the lamb neck.
Congrats on going solo.
Thank you. It's like not exactly solo, but you know.
How's not exactly solo?
Oh, I have a partner.
Cool. What's your profit share?
Oh, not like that. We're just we're working together. Yeah.
You know what I got from that, right? That, well, I don't know if she was going around speaking to old colleagues or people, acquaintances that she knew, getting advice. But, like, do you think, how can you say, do you think that she's getting too big for her boots? And what I mean by that is, do you think that she's thinking that she's somehow entitled to some of the business or profit share when she's not, in my opinion? Like, she just literally is a person that turned up and helped them out. And they've made her like second in command or whatever. It's not a business. She's not a partner. I mean, she might be like you say, oh yeah, we're partners, but like she's not a cash partner. She's not an investor. She's not like on the books a director. You know what I mean? Like, if she's coming out of all this with like thinking that she needs some entitlement towards the monetary value of the bear or whatever, then I feel like she's overstepping and she thinks that she's better than she is. But then again, she could get that. But I'm just speaking from my experience and what I think. And if she does get it, fair play. But I will still disagree with that because that's my opinion.
What are you doing? You're trying to get your foot down. We can't move it until you push up. Come on. Okay, push. Yeah, well, hold on.
Hey, sorry, I'm by a fucking train. Did anybody come through?
Just like 15.
Oh, looking for jobs?
Looking for permits.
There's something I want to run by you later.
Looking forward.
Okay, bye.
Hey, looking forward?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never said that before in my life.
You're looking forward. Why don't we push this? Why don't we look forward to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Richie, you're just spreading shit everywhere right now.
Yo, I'm spreading shit into the same pile you are.
Sorry, you would have preferred that that I call you to tell you the walls are rotting and they need to be knocked down?
Yeah, exactly.
What I've done?
This just feels like obviously a really big decision, and it would have been nice to have been included in it.
Okay, got it. No. Next time the walls need to be knocked down. There's nothing we can do about it.
You let me know.
Hey, yeah, good. Thanks. I was wondering if I could cash in on that favor. Yeah, do you still have a kitchen I could borrow?
Oh, she's making her own ravioli. I do love ravioli, but it's well expensive in the UK anyway, and you get a tiny bit as well for the price that you pay. Like that, literally, I'm not even kidding. That costs about 30. Not even joking. See, obviously she's trying to perfect the perfect dish, which is fine. Well, I wouldn't say dish, sure, because it looks like it was a different one to at the start of the episode. But like, they're obviously going through testing different recipes. I mean, before, was it just a sandwich shop, the beef? You know, like they sold subs with like meat on it, and obviously now it looks like they're opening a brand new restaurant, expanding everybody's palate. They're doing ravi. Like if you look at the episode today, she's eating cheeseburgers, ravioli, you know, she's eating noodles, soup, and all that. And like she was going the whole broad like spectrum and things. She even went to a soul dessert place, and I mean, I'm not being funny. I can't remember who said. She might have even said it, to be honest, to Cameron when he was in the kitchen or whatnot. That like they need to get a banging dessert menu, and they actually do. You know, I'm not being funny, but how many times have you been with your friends or whatever's where it might be like late night cravings, or you're just chilling, you're just like, you know what, I can't be arsed like having a full on meal, like let's go get a banging cheesecake, or you know what I mean, or a fudge cake, or do you know what I mean, like I just want a big fat sundae. It's standard. Everybody's been there. Let's go get some milkshakes and waffles. Like, people do love dessert businesses, and they boom as well. You know what I mean? There's loads of places here in Manchester when you go and get a cake and it's like fucking this thick, honestly, massive. Like a Cheesecake Factory, really. You have one piece, you're full as fuck, and that's basically it. Like, everybody loves it. It is pretty spenny for the price of, well, for what it is, to be honest, a dessert usually, but it hits that sweet spot, doesn't it? That craving, the sweet tooth, everybody loves it, and I'm all game. And I do feel like, obviously, you got Marcus trying to perfect donuts. She's seen consistently doing it, but if they can expand the menu from donuts into fudge cakes, into cheesecakes, into, you know, tiramisus, you can get maybe some pastries on the go. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm all for it. Go even further. Start doing a creme brulee. You know what I mean? Like, get the exquisite ones in there. I'm all game. I do love it, and I feel like if you can get through that and get different choices, especially quality good items on the menu, especially dessert place as well, where people can come into the business and just eat desserts. You know what I mean? You don't even have to go for a main meal or a starter. You could just go in there just for the desserts because they're that good. Like I said, there's many restaurants here and around Manchester that I go to or whatnot that is just for banging for the cakes and that. I feel like it can keep you open on its own, like the diner that she went to, having that big massive ice cream or whatever she was having. It looked great, and obviously once you perfect it, people will come back. Okay, that is going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks for checking out the channel today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So, you know, I like Sydney, but I do actually think that sometimes in situations, like, she acts like she's the director, she's the owner, she's the person that's invested hundreds of thousands and put a job and lot and career, do you know what I mean? Like, all on the line. Like I said, I mean, I know that she wants to be fully involved and stuff, but sometimes I feel like people overstep the boundaries, the marks, and like, I don't feel like she's overstepping it in a disrespectful way where it's like she's being annoying, but I do feel like she's thinking that she's calming and she's not. And if you don't get what I mean by that, I'm sorry, I can't explain it anymore. But that's literally it. I can't explain it anymore. I mean, I think with all experience working in a business or a place or something where somebody's come in and they may be friends with the boss or the director, do you know what I mean? Or like, you know, the manager, you know, they just pally and then in certain situations they start acting like they're the manager, that they're the boss, and you're like, mate, literally, like, what are you on about? Do you know what I mean? Like, don't start bossing me around. Like, you're just another person who works here like me. Like, you're not the person in chat. And that's the only way I can explain it. Like, all right, she's ascended to her position where she is now, and she's going to be the second in command, and she's going to help run the business, and she's going to be bouncing off ideas and cooking new dishes, and she's going to stay ahead and spear everything forward. But he doesn't have to run by how he wants his shop to run, or knocking a wall down, or how he wants his restaurant to look. You know, like, I don't feel like that's her business. And like, if she wants it to be, get some money in the business. You know what I mean? And don't go around speaking to old colleagues and friends and getting ideas and then come out of it thinking, actually, I should be deserving more out of this, like, than the deal that I've currently got. I should know what my profit margin. You shouldn't have any. You should have a salary. You're his employee. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. You may have a totally different one. And if you do, I'm very interested to see, obviously, your explanation or opinion down below. And maybe you can give a real life example and, you know, something that you've been involved in where you're like, you know what, I disagree with what you're saying. I've been in this situation. This is what happened to me. I'd be interested to read it. Honestly, I really, really would. Because to me, she's just an employee who's ascended kind of higher up, you know, the chain. She's not a person that's financially involved, you know, directing the business forward and you know, telling everybody how things should run, look, and be, and how the actual restaurant itself should be situated, presented, you know, formulated, you know what I mean, walls here and there and that. Like, I'm really excited for it. And to be honest, I feel like the first 3 episodes, it's kind of been like her main character than him. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at it, she was in this episode way more than him. And the guys in the restaurant there was just in it for about 5 seconds, wasn't there? So, again, you know, very interesting start. But hopefully, like I said, you know, it's 11 weeks to go. Maybe next episode it's like 7, then 5, and then we're in there or something like that. You know what I mean? You just pick up a little bit so we can get open and expanding. But thanks for checking out today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.